So this is H.E.R.O by Activision from 1984 on a Commodore 64, played on a Commodore 64 with a repaired arcade joystick, which was running away before. I've stopped that now, mostly. That little pause there cost me 16 points, which is why it's not worth going for enemies most of the time. Okay, so the first 3 levels we just breeze through. This is the second choice for Game 8, the first being Metal Hawk, which a lot of people had trouble getting working. I do have a video for my attempt for that online, which is on my channel. Level 3, and I wasted a dynamite there. Now, dynamites are only worth 50 bonus, but you only really get spares in the early levels. If you do run out of dynamite, you can blast through walls, but it takes about 10 seconds, as you will see later. Now, grey walls you can go straight up against, and there's your first timing issue there with that snake, which if you mistime it will come out and get you. Moths also become a timing issue. Now, even though I said don't go after enemies, I'm going over this one on the right for a reason. Pause there, you can drop for the snake. If you don't pause, you'll run into the snake. If you come at it from the other side, it's hard to get the snake. Level 5, you'll see a new enemy there. Well, enemy, it's red on the right. That's lava. Touch red, you are dead. Notice when the light is out and you light the dynamite, you can see it in the shadow. You see the layout in the shadow. Normally the way you need to go is blocked, which is why you've got to get it, destroy it, get an enemy, whatever. Not always the case. We'll see that later. Level 6. Now you'll notice although he's smooth, it is character based. This is very important. You'll move one character at a time before he stops. Now you notice I could have gone to the right there, but I would have had a lava wall. There's 2 more of those occasions on the next level. Get the bat, get the spider, bat on the right. Bats go up and down. You can't hit a bat from the ceiling. You can from the floor, but you can also go underneath it. Timing there on the moth. Spiders you can't hit from the ceiling. You can from the ground, they don't move. Moths you can hit from the ground or the ceiling, but they move wildly and you can shoot over them or under them. Snakes, you usually can't hit them from the ground, so you've got to move up. As we'll see here, you wouldn't be able to hit that from the ground. Move there, drop down, and you'll hit it. Timing issue on the moth, which I mucked up. Timing issue on the snake, which I was alright there. Now you can, if you're unsure of the way, you can always drop down a level to get the lay of the land. As I say, character based, so yeah. That's easy. Can't get it on the ground. Get up, get the snake. Get the spider. Now, go to the right, and there's a grey wall rather than a red. And you're on the correct side now for the bat. Another bat. And there's the rescue. On to level 8. Drop the dynamite. Oh, well, you can do the dynamite 1 square away. 1 square away. So you don't have to be right next to the wall to destroy it. Snake. This is tight. This is the minimum safe distance. And you haven't got enough time to take off. If you're flying, it doesn't matter how close you are to the dynamite, you will not get killed. But you don't have enough time to take off there to get the spider. We're on the ground again. You see the wavy water. Under there, you know, you're okay holding up there to go against the ceiling. There's no problem. Again, you can go flat against that wall. No problem in hitting that. Get the spider. You can't get the spider from the ceiling. And on to level 9. Lava wall now. Most walls become lava. I don't know how they get lava walls like that, but there we go. That's the game. Go over to the right now because there's a timing problem on the left. We've got a moth there doing the dance. And you can get through it, but it's easier on the right. Can't go down. If you get killed by an enemy, that enemy disappears. I'm not going to bother with that spider because when you turn round, you don't turn on the spot. You always move 1 space. This lag becomes very important soon. Drop the dynamite, you silly bugger. Close to that snake. There. Now the gap is. Now the lag is important because you got to time it right so you don't go into the water. And again there. Get the spider. Get the miner. And even though he puts his hand up, that's it. All done. Rescued. You don't see him getting him out. Still got to get out somehow. You get an extra life every 20,000 up to a maximum of 6 lives. I think I've got to go to the right here. If you notice in the middle, on the left is the bat. In the middle it's all blocked. And there's a lamp to put the light out. Watch out for the snake. Now I need to go down the middle. Straight down the middle. And another one. Should we get that moth? Yeah, get the moth. Because I got room there, I got the bat and the moth. Watch out for that bat there. It's easy to drop straight into him. Get that. When you drop, watch out for the snake. Now we got a platform there to get under the lava wall because you can't slide up against those lava walls, you're dead. Or the lava roof. Through there, and there's the miner. That's level 10 done. Level wise, that's halfway through the game. But of course the first few levels are very short. Get down there, get the spider, watch out for that moth. Always better when you haven't got much room to go up to the wall. Another timing issue with the moth. Up to the wall. You have got a bit of space there, but it's better to give yourself room to run back when you got. Oh, get that moth to the left, and now we double back on ourselves and go up. Get the one to the right. Drop down. Get the spider and the moth. Down the middle. Get the bat. On the right, you will never get that spider, no matter how close you are. Down and around. Down and around. There we go. Because we're on the bottom now. Get the lava wall. Get the moth. Platform and spiders. Now you've always supplied with enough dynamite to get through all the walls, providing you don't waste them. Or get fooled and use one by mistake. Or it's more likely you're going to waste them, to be honest, with the joystick I got. And Lucas. Lucas is another one who's in there now with his controller. I don't know what it's going to be like now with his new Competition Pro. We shall see when he submits his. Right. Spider there. Drop the light, but it's over to the right. And get the spider. Look at the speed of that snake now. And I messed that one up completely. I just didn't stop towards the lava. 5 lives. Drop down here. Don't bother turning around for that moth. Just drown here. Which is a good job. Get that moth. You've got to pause just a little bit to get the moth. Spider. Ooh, snake there. I'm going to go right up against the wall if I can. Here we are. Drop it because you've got a little bit of leeway so you don't drop into the snake. Down and around. That was close. Now, spider there. Careful. Right. We're over the spider, that's fine. How he's hanging in mid-air, I've got no idea, but there we are. I'm going to go past this moth. Turn around and shoot it. If you don't shoot it first time, don't bother chasing it. It's not worth the points. Okay, level 13. My jinx level. If I get through this without losing a life, I'm happy. And I wasted a dynamite. So we need to go to the left this time. Up. Next to the wall. Spider. And drop. Moth timing. I think, yeah, I'm going over to the right. You'll see why shortly. Because if you go to the left, you've got a big wall of lava in the way and you need to go to the right. There we go. Moth, be careful dropping down here to that because you'll drop into the bat if you're not. Got to go to the left because there's a bat in the way. And left is the path out. Simple path here. Just go close to the wall. Drop the dynamite. And we got one more dynamite but 2 more walls. Get the moth because it's easy to drop into that moth. Oh, come on. Drop the dynamite, will you? Come on, you definitely got one. Got it. Spider. No. Getting a bit tighter. Gotta get that moth. Now, I'm not going to bother here. Normally, I'd go down and get that moth. But I just realised I got no dynamite. So I'm going to have to blast through. And here you'll see how long it takes to blast through the wall. Half done. So that's how long it takes to blast through the wall. And all the time your power's going down, you're losing points. Right. Drop the dynamite. Onto level 14, we get a new obstruction here. Look at the speed of that snake. Come on, be fair. Don't worry about the light. You can see where you're going, over to the right. Now we go to the middle. And you'll see the new obstruction. Snapping lava. You've got to get this timed exactly right. And the lag is important. And I mucked up. Okay. So much lava around. It's unbelievable. But I believe the backstory is volcanoes. They're exploring around volcanoes. So tight again. Now I've dropped there, so it's not worth chasing the spider. Down and around. There we go. Little bit difficult not down and around because it drops the light, so you really got to keep an eye out. Get the bat, get the spider. Lava wall. Spider. Drop. And I say don't chase the enemies, they're not worth the points. Lava wall. Up close. Get the spider. Get the bat. And get the miner. Level 15. This is the false path level. So you see if there's a wall on the right, but if you get that, it's a dead end. You wasted a dynamite. This one you just go to the right anyway. Because there's a bat there, and you get killed by the bat. Now which one here? It's the right. He would have wasted one on the left again. Look, there's a spider there. You couldn't go through on the right. On the left, I mean. Now I do have to get to the left, but I'm not going there, I'm going there. Because we got another one of those. Get over there. Snapping lavas. Now I get through with this one. Yes! Down and around. Missed. Get again. There we go. Up against the wall. Through there. Do I get the snake? No, let's just do it. Drop the dynamite. Get the moth. Down and around. Get the snake. Drop the dynamite. Up to the roof. Get the... missed. I went too close. I moved the joystick when I shouldn't. Oh. Get that now. Timing's getting tighter. Okay, got no dynamites left. I haven't wasted any. So I must be close to the rescue. There we go. Rescue. If you, as I say, as I've said, if you're never in any doubt, you can always drop down and find the lay of the land. There you go. Drop down here. Get the spiders. Bat don't move, so he's not a timing issue. Tight there. Bat. Get the moth. I'll drop down there. Yeah, time past that. Okay, another snapping tube. You're better off going in the middle here. You can get it from one square either side, but it's always better to go for the middle. Caught by the ankles. Damn it! Get the bat. Over to the right. Drop there. Get the spider. Up there. Yeah, a lava wall. Three more dynamites left, so you know there's 3 walls. Get the moth. No, there we go. Got him. Look how tight that is. Look how tight that is. I get the timing right there and then go left. What a dickhead. Now as I say, it don't matter how close you are, as long as you're flying, drop the dynamite, drop down, and you're safe. Don't drop onto the platform or you end up in the lava again. There we go. Down and around on lava this time, with nothing to protect you, no platform. But we got it, it's right at the end there with the miners. Level 17. And I wasted it. Look at the moths now. Wasted a dynamite too. Can I get down that way? No, there's a bat in the way. I'm less familiar with these later levels. But it's only recently I've been able to get to them. Right, I go into the left. Because those are going like nutters. I'll still drop here. Try time it. Yep, we're okay. A nice sedate bat. There we go. Get the moth. Drop down here. Watch out for running into the lava. Don't bother chasing the moth if you miss it. Get the timing right on this. There we are. Drop spider. Got him. Can't go to the left. There's a mad snake there. Oh, and there. I keep doing that all the time. Keep doing that. I keep forgetting that that's the ground level. It fools you. It fools you every time. There we go. Tentacle. He will chase you and grab you if you dilly dally around. Right. Right. Get that. Be careful now when you drop off. Oh no! This is the one because I wasted a dynamite. I'm going to blast through. So yeah, blast through that so I don't have to risk dropping down into the bat. Snakes are easier to avoid because if you just move away, you'll be dropping down after the snake. Another tight climb. Get the spider, and I missed it. Mistimed that completely again. And there's the miner. I got 3 lives left. I got 4 lives left because I just crossed the 20,000 barrier. And here, I'm pretty sure is far right. Spider and a snake. Get the moth because he'd go in like a nut and he could hit you. Drop down past the bat. Moth can't go to the left. There's a snake there. I keep wasting dynamites. That's why I lose so many points on this level. Because I did have a game after this on stream and got further, but fewer points. There we go. Oh, time this. Come on, there, drop. Got him. Now here I have to go to the right, and there's a timing issue there with that moth, and I muck it up. So we need to go to the right. The moths are a real timing issue now. Drop down there. Of course, it's all dark. Oh, I'm on the ground to the right. Another tentacle there. Don't hang around, just go. Okay, this one's not so bad. Watch out for that bat. Oh no, I got no dynamite. I got no dynamite left. Yeah, blast through the wall. Get the spider. Get the moth. Duck and dive. And we're at the miner. Level 19. This was unheard of back in the day because I had quick shot joysticks and they were not precise enough. And having the fire button on the handle does not work for this sort of game. Okay, timing with the moth again. Yep, got that one okay. Bat on the left. Do I go left? No, it's got to be right. But I haven't wasted a dynamite this time. Okay, timing issue, and I messed it up again. As I say, the moths are really difficult now. No, yes. There we go. And I say, if you're facing the wrong way, don't turn round because you will move. Another snapping. Drop. Yes, got it. Down. No, it says just straight down. Straight down. Yeah, straight down. Look at that snake in the lava there. I'm going to get as far to the left as possible. This gives me more chance to get past it. Don't worry about the bat. Spider on the right. And I missed it. I stopped. I didn't change direction in time. Down and around to the left. And look at that snake. There we go. It was pretty obvious you're on the ground level there. There's another tentacle. Get the moth. Don't hang around. Never actually been caught by one of those tentacles. Get the spider. Up for the bat. No messing around there. Now that spider can be awkward, so I'll get him out the way. Drop down into that spider. See, I would have probably hit him there. Get the moth. Another tentacle and lava and no platform, and I messed it up. But the tentacle's gone. Okay, through there. Get that. Last wall. Come on, drop the dynamite, you idiot. The ColecoVision is better in this case because it's got 2 buttons. Down and around to get the miner. Don't try and get the bat. Level 20. Get that. Can I go that way? Nope, bat in the way. Blow the wall. Get the spider. Have moths out of the way so it's not too bad. Right, you've got a snake on the right, you've got to go down the left path. Don't worry about turning for the spider. Timing on the moths. Ooh, that was close. Left side. Forget that. No, get there. Can we get there? Nope, missed it. Mistimed that one. Last life. Okay, is it, no. Pause for breath. We need to go to the left. Get the timing past that moth, which I don't, and that's game over. So there's my submission. 214,467. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some tips, even if it is a bit late. And I'll catch you on the next game, whatever that may be. Have a good one now, and ta-ra.
End of line.